to the Arya Bark Podcast Vlogmas Day 11. Apologies for yesterday. We had a bit of an issue with our smoke detectors. I'm pretty sure it's the same in England, but in Scotland, if you are in a rented property, all your smoke detectors must be linked and they must be hardwired to the mains. Yesterday, now we've had this for a long while. They were already hardwired when we moved in. Never had any problems. Every now and again, either Ryan or Andrew would set one off. Just switch it off and it's fine. Yesterday, however, the one in the hall started bleeping. No reason whatsoever. And we're like, a bit weird. Then it kept bleeping. Then it started going off. And each time it went off, it was going off for longer and longer until it went off and then triggered all of them to go off. That went on for hours and hours and hours. We had to contact the landlord, who sent out an emergency electrician. He gave the one in the hall a clean, thinking it's just a bit of dirt that's got trapped in it. It's apparently the smoke detectors that we've got are really, really sensitive. I had all this carry on and it was getting later and later and later. And where I could have about 3-4 minutes of speaking and no having to get up and switch them off, I literally just got to the stage where my head is pounding, I can't concentrate, I've had enough. Obviously I was constantly having to phone the landlord to say, well look, it's still going up. For God's sake, look at my fringe. Right, I would like to point out my fringe has a mind of its own. Today we have, it'll sit here and then all of a sudden it'll just bounce. I don't know what its problem is. In between, when we had managed to get the thing to go off, obviously it set my mental neighbour upstairs off. So she was banging and clattering and then setting her alarms off because she thought it was a game. And it's like, sweetheart, this has been going on for hours. My head is pounding. I'm stressed out my face. I'm not having fun here. The electricians come out, done a whole load of stuff. And it ended up that said broken smoke detector was taken out and they replaced it with a new one. Which time it was about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it was like, it's far too late to be trying to do a vlog. Then I've got to edit it, get all the stuff done. I was like, nope. So today has been quieter. I'm going to start with my Secret Santa Advent for yesterday and today. I'm very excited. Day 10. Today's chocolate is dark chocolate. I will scan that very shortly. I need to move it off of there because my laptop's quite hot and I keep melting stuff. Got a lovely Tonya company card. I'm not going to show you the back yet because it's got something on it. And we have some notions. We have some pointy needle stops. Where's my handy dandy notion pouch? Handy dandy notions pouch, which was sitting upside down and all my stuff fell out. Perfect. So I'm going to stick them in my handy dandy notions pouch. We have a tape measure. Love it. I'm going to take out Andrew's Fox one and I'm going to stick that in. I would just like to say my wee snippy scissors are fantastic. And finally, the yarn. This is another Blue Savannah yarn. It is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. It's not that red. It's made of, let's see if I can say that way. No, it's just made it brighter. It's a deep, deep red. It is stunning and I've got fluff on it again. See, so in here, it's more of this colour as opposed to being like blood red. It's stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Tonya. Again, spoiled rotten. Day 11. Now, I am not as virtuous as Tonya is. We all know this. Today, we have a great big bar of chocolate. Is anybody taking bets on whether this is still intact by the time Ryan gets home? I'm guessing not. And my... Is there squares? I'm going to... Yeah, there's squares. I might leave them a couple of squares and then eat the rest of it by myself, because it's mine. And today's chocolate is the wait a minute, there we go, chocolate cookie. This is going to be amazing. We also have, honestly, Tonya, seriously spoiled. Wait a minute, I'm tangled. Some really pretty stitch markers. Look at them. How stunning are they? Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. And today's yarn is another Coats and Company cottage sock. This is a lovely mustardy yellow. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Tonya, you're amazing. Love you lots. I'm going to stick these back in just now. I haven't done my Marco Polo yet because for whatever reason my phone won't charge. I've tried all my chargers. I can get it to 1% and that's about it. I did watch the Marco Polos this morning. I had 15%, but my battery seems to be going down really quick. So I don't know if I need to contact O2 and speak to them how my phone's not holding a charge all of a sudden. I've tried the charger that's came with my phone. It's not working. We've got phone chargers like literally everywhere. I've tried several of them. I've tried Ryan's one, which is a really good fast charging one. It's no charging. It just keeps saying that there's a problem with the charger. I will get my Marco Polo done ASAP. Are you wanting to see my Hexi Blanket? Not gonna lie, absolutely. How stunning is that? This one is day 1 of Mandy's Advent. That was the one, I think those two were the latest ones. I do need to watch my placement because technically that one should have been out here. I'm just going to keep going round and round in circles. It's going to be fabulous. I'm going to do a wee bit of colour management just so that I don't have two colours that are similar. So this one will probably go up here. And this one, yeah, probably stick that up there as well. Yeah, I'm going to stick them there. So these will go up here. It's going to be awesome. I have pre-wound Mandy's, this is not going to work right, one of Mandy's Advents. Not one of them, I've got one of them sitting here to go in. So I'm going to stick these in. It's going to be fabulous. I'm not going to lie, I am loving this project. I am pretty much up to date, I think. Yes, I am. I'm pretty much up to date with the hexes. I am completely up to date with my hexes. I'll get day 10 and 11 put in. They don't take that long. They're absolutely fabulous. I do have a wee end that I need to sew in. I know, Tonya, my ends are all woven in. Who am I? So, that is my lovely Hexi Blanket. Next, I'm going to do the big one so I can move it. Yesterday was the 10th, which meant that I got to open one of my sock sets for the 10th. And you'll probably have already seen it on Mandy's. You will definitely seen it on Tonya's. Oh my good lord. Stunning. The pink is the contrasting mini skein. Love it. Again, the project that I'm planning on doing with these is the Kushlag by Kristen Kimsey. Again, the pattern isn't available on Ravelry. It was available at one time. I am very, very excited. This is going to be my Christmas Eve cast on. So what I'm doing is I've got week 1. This will be week 2. It's going to be fabulous. I think I did plan on, if this goes to plan, I think what I might do is put in my dolly mixture. I may need to use my friendship with Mandy again and make sure that that is definitely contrasting with the 4 days. Stick that back. I'm going to wind that up. And leave them there because they need to be wound up. Mandy's day 10 is just stunning. Look at that. How pretty is that? Then, day 11. Seriously. It's got wee specks in it. I never know. Do you see the wee pops of colour running through one side of it? Mandy, you're a genius. Love you lots, like jelly tots. Would you like to see my progress? I've actually made quite a bit of progress. Slight wee issue. I don't think I'm doing that brioche right. Because see if you look, that's quite a big bit of brioche, that's a wee bit of brioche, that's even less. I don't think that's the right number of brioche. I can't read brioche. I can read brioche when I'm knitting it. See, going back, I need to figure out how I count it. I think that might be a couple of rows short. I've got 2 more rounds to go and then I can get day 2, 4, 6, day 7 in. And the last time you saw it, I was down here. Oh, I left the stitch marker in. I was down here somewhere. I've managed to get that in. I've done the garter section, I've done the brioche, and I'm loving it. This has given me warm fuzzies. Absolutely love it. Really, really, really enjoying this. Again, I'm going to get days 10 and 11 wound. The shop closes. I'm actually contemplating shutting the shop early. Because I just want to sit in that. I might actually just do that, shut the shop early. I'm feeling rather tired. My blood pressure's decided to go through the roof. I don't know if that was more to do with what happened yesterday or whether I'm just stressed out my face. So I have one more order to complete and then that's me done. I definitely think I'm going to shut the shop early. Obviously Monday's not really as busy a day. Obviously it gets busier in the middle of the week. Once I've finished this order, because this order hasn't been placed, I need to get some details for it. Plus there is someone's birthday coming up. I really, really need to get on with that. On to the My Yarny Corner. That's what I'll probably go get cut out. On to the My Yarny Corner. I forgot to refresh my memory what that was. So, day 10 comes with a wee frutella. I will scan that shortly. And this gorgeousness. This is a blue crayfish. Again, I'm nowhere near putting these colours in. So I need to get that wound, I need to get that in that bag. I probably will take that to Andrew's with me because that's just plain knitting. To give me a bit of a break. Day 11 comes with 11 Sweetie, really like them. And today's Advent. How nice is that? This is, forgot to look. I'm sure it was a lizard. Yes, it's a lizard. It's so pretty. So I'm going to get that wound up. Are you wanting to see my progress? I'm really happy. I have finally got out of day 2. So we have day 1, day 2, and I have started day 3. Again, I only work on this when I'm editing or if I'm in the car. I've not been in the car for about a week because I had to cancel Andrew last week because, well, I did take it with me last week, but when we went, the place he was needing to go to was shut, and by the time I drove him all the way back home, dropped him off, and then drove all the way back to here, I was pretty exhausted. It's really only been getting worked on when I'm editing the vlogs. I think I worked on it on Wednesday on Zoom because I was at the brioche with my other one. I don't particularly, especially if I'm hosting the Zoom, want to be working on the Hexi Blanket because it does involve me having to look. And also I want to keep an eye on what's going on in the room and to be engaged, which I can do when I'm knitting. I can't do it, always do it when I'm crocheting. So yeah, plans for today. It is lunchtime. I am going to go make myself something to eat. Mr. Ryan did bring me in Lawrence sausages yesterday, so I think I might have a Lawrence sausage roll, and, or as we call it here, square sausage on a roll. The Scots are very descriptive. The sausage is square, therefore it is a square sausage. I'm going to have a square sausage roll, and actually no, I won't. I'm going to wind this first, then I'm going to have a square sausage roll, and then I'm going to finish my order. So I want to get that out ASAP. And then I am going to spend all afternoon just knitting. I'll possibly work on, I'll probably put the hexes in, to be honest. And then tomorrow while I'm on Zoom, I will do the rest of Monday's one. So that is my plan. What am I watching? I am obsessed with low tube. Absolutely love it. More so the American low tube because, no offence, American friends, good lord, some of the stuff Americans get up to is just, wow. I particularly like, there's a couple of judges over in America that I really like. We need to go to Georgia particularly because I just love that judge. Yes, I think I may possibly watch some low tube because of the epic banging session went on earlier on. I have managed to watch all the vlogs that are up for today. Is there anybody's? Judge Middleton is live. However, I don't think Monday's not a great day, but want to go on several pre-trials. I might just sit with Judge Manning, Judge Middleton, and have a good time because he's quite funny. I'm going to tidy up the complete devastation that I have managed to cause, and we're going to do some winding, and then I'll be back. I do have a couple of projects today. I think I've got the one for yesterday and there's possibly 4 for today. I will be back with you shortly. to whips. I've lost my book. My first project is, I've not even wrote down what date I started these on. The first project that I'm going to speak about today is my Whitmore. I've done a reasonable amount on it. I've not picked it up in a long while. This was where I was the last time you saw it, so I've put a row in. It is so nice. I love the colour. I think I'll be coming up to splitting this off. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think what I'm going to do, this is definitely getting kept. Obviously, I've done the majority of the yoke. I don't think I've got that much left to go. I keep saying I don't think. I have absolutely no idea whether I've got a lot to go or not. Again, it's an enjoyable pattern. I am using Crafty Things double knit yarn. This is shade Baby Blue. Again, liking this pattern, I'm definitely going to be going with it. I started it on the 16th of September. It's not been on the needles that long. Again, I'm still going to keep working on it. So that one's staying. Next, there may be a rip out. Or two. Right. These are the Spread the Love by Crazy Sock Lady Designs. They have a cable pattern running up the hand. Love the yarn. The pattern's alright. I have just lost all interest in them. I do have that one, and then I've got the cuff for the other one. In all honesty, I do have a lot of whips. I am not going to deny I do have a lot of whips, and this is just as tangled. It's not a pattern that I'm actively wanting to work on. Obviously, I take wee fits to myself where I go, oh, I'm in the mood for whatever. I think I might work on, like, where is it? In that bag there is my granny stripe blanket. I'll take wee moods to myself where it's like, oh, I really want to work on my granny stripe blanket, or I really want to work on my fragmentation shawl. These, I know they're there, because when I'm in a mood where I'm not particularly, I want to work on something but I don't know what I want to work on, I will bring up my Ravelry page and I'll look through what I've got active, and I'll go, I'm not really in the mood for the Whitmore, I'm not really in the mood for my eyelet burst, because that had an accident. These are the ones that I go, oh, I quite fancy knitting on that, because I really didn't. So, I think they're going to get ripped out, because the yarn's about the only thing that is keeping it interesting right now. So, can I find that? We're going to take it off the list. They're off. So they need ripped out and re-skeined. My next project. I do have 2 projects in this bag. I thought I had 2 in the other one, but I've only got 1. First project. I have no idea what these are. Yes, I do. These are the Pioneer gloves. These are by Kelly McClure. I had started them for Ryan's dad. He's no been gone out while it's cold, and to be honest, we're having issues with the home, losing stuff belonging to him. I think what I'm going to do, these were started in the medium size. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up, I'm going to rip this out, I'm going to go up a size, and I'm going to make them for Andrew. This yarn, which is the Scapia's Invicta Extra, was actually gifted to Andrew from the lovely Heather. Andrew and I were speaking, I can't mind how we got on the subject, and I'd showed him them and he went, oh, they're really nice. So I then thought, right, what I could do is I could make fingerless mitts in the yarn that Heather kindly gifted to So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rip these out. There is another ball. I don't know where it is, because I'm sure that's only 50 grams. There is 2 balls of this. I'll need to find the bag that the other ball of this is in. There is 2 balls. Obviously, he's wanting them extra long. So I'm just going to rip this out and I'll recast it on in a different size. So that can stay there. The next one. Oh, for more yarn for Hexi. Oh. See, so I'm going to have to get like... Can how you get the 100 litre storage bags? The rate I keep finding yarns to put in this Hexi blanket, I'm going to need one of them just to store the wool. My next project is now, can I remember what that's called? This project I am definitely keeping. I just need to work on it. This is the Mouse Witch yarns. This was the very first Year of Yarn colourway. This is January. It is stunning. And the project that I'm using this in is this. Absolutely love it. This is the Rhinebeck Roomies by Crazy Sock Lady Designs. Again, this was started on the 16th of September, which was possibly a cast on part, one he calls Tonya's cast on parties. I think, if I remember correctly, I get to use my handy dandy sock ruler. 2 seconds. I like my legs about, that's about 8 inches. See, 8 inches. I'm about 14 repeats in. I'm going to quickly check and see how many repeats you're actually told to put in the pattern. I know I have definitely done more. Oh no, I've not. It's got a 20 row cuff and you're told to do 16 repeats, so I've literally got another 2 to go, so that's even better. I'll just put the other 2 in. That's fine, because I've been holding off because I was needing to put a heel in, but that's fine. So I'm going to keep this one on the go. I am going to stick this back in this bag to go with this sock. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 projects today. So that's everything for today. I'm going to go, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to finish off the order. If there is a project that you're aware that I'm making that you would like to see, by all means leave a comment down below. There's one that I'm not going to show, which is the eyelet burst. There is also another project that's a secret project that I'm making for someone. I can't show you that because the person does watch the vlogs and the podcast. I hope you have a very, very crafty evening and day tomorrow. So again, I hope to be seeing you tomorrow, and I hope all your stitch counts are correct. My stitch counts are correct. No, I'm that smug. My stitch counts are correct. I did, very quickly. I did, before that falls off, I did restart my triplet. I'm absolutely loving it. So that's that done. I'll put some more work on that later. I will see you again soon.